Good evening, fellow lesson enthusiasts. Continuing with this cylinder valve, I think that it is the air compressor. It's not powerful enough to switch it over. I got another one actually, different brand, and I cannot even switch this one over either. So I think I need to order a compressor and continue with my upgrades along. I open it up so it doesn't even go anywhere, so this one is open. This one here will be the later one when we finish all of this. And I'm going to get a little bit of, I was thinking of like this one here, and mount it on the head and put the airs between, so I can actually just switch the line here between if I change something here. I need a different one like this. So that's about it for now. So here we see all those delays in x700 that I was going to put in. The reason for I'm not wiring them is because they have to be wired to plus and minus to work. So if I wire plus and minus into it, and then I need to wire plus and minus out of it, otherwise they will not start anything. I thought I could just get the minus from somewhere else. It doesn't work for some reason, I don't know why, and I just put them there to fill up the gap. I'm gonna take them out. I saw a delay relay actually here in my country. It's kind of expensive, but I was thinking of getting it. It is for the cylinder valve when, or actually not this one, is for this one here, when it turns off the air compressor. So this is the air compressor. This is wired back to the backplate here. So when this one gives a signal to the down there and power this up, the press will go on, and this is also gonna power this one over here and switch it to the mode that it needs to be in. And Raz talked about delaying the turn off of the air compressor. So I was thinking of getting a it's actually $70 here. I think I can get it on Alibaba for maybe $10. Just need to wait a month, and then I can delay the turn off. All the three I was thinking of sequencing. So the first one will go on just regularly, then this one, this one, then this one. And I don't know how much power I'm pulling at the moment. I might need to change something if it doesn't work. Anyways, enough of my blubbering. As you can see, there is not a good progression. I was just going to put this back in, but I tried everything to figure this out, and finally getting to the conclusion I need more power or pressure to actually switch it. Next step is I'm gonna put the laser tube in, and the power supply and the laser tube, and close the machine and start running some program, getting the camera ready and aligning that, and I'm also looking at different kind of lead screws for the center table. If I'm gonna do the next crazy upgrade to the machine, I actually ordered the part for that one. The parts that I'm going to make a live autofocus on the head with Arduino. But when the bed is moving up and down, it is moving left, right, and every direction that you can imagine, because yeah, this is not done properly. So I was looking at lead screws. I'm thinking of making like 2 lead screws and then the 8-side liner thingy on these sides right here, so we can keep it leveled all the time. And then I'm gonna run the ClearPath motor on it. I'm gonna add another, gonna make a new button for that one. It's gonna be similar to the rotary one. It will actually switch the control from the SETA motor to the Arduino. So when I power that up, the live focus will engage and the head will move, everything will move with the head. They have this crazy cool sensor. It's like this big, and I'm thinking of mounting it underneath here where you see the laser diode. And it's actually just 5 volts, and I have 5 volts already there. So and I was also seeing some other sensors like fire sensor, not a smoke sensor, fire sensor. So, and I think I'm gonna hook that up also, so I can make some sounds if it'll detect some fires. There is one hiccup in this that I'm thinking of, another sensor for this leveling thing. If for some reason it doesn't move up and down and doesn't recognize, I want to have some emergency or some limitation that if it doesn't move or something happens, then it will stop the programming or some live focus not working. Anyways, that's about it. So that update is going to follow along sometime this year, I hope. But I think it's time now to wrap this upgrade up. I'm feeling a little bit burned out for this solenoid valve not working. You can imagine, everything is supposed to work and then you don't have the part that actually needed to make it work. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you next time.